Friends, myself Risham Maji, and today we will discuss about the calorific value of fuel of IC engine. Okay, so let's start the definition of calorific value. Calorific value is the heat liberated from the burning of fuel when mass of the fuel is 1 kg. Okay, now if I represent it in mathematical term, then I can say calorific value is equals to heat addition per kg of fuel. Okay, that means the mass of fuel, heat addition by the mass of fuel. Okay, heat addition means heat supplied, how much heat is supplied to the system. Okay, now if I say kg of fuel is equals to mass of fuel is equals to mf, m suffix f, m suffix f represent the mass of fuel. Okay, so calorific value is equals to heat addition or heat supplied by mass of fuel. Okay, now I can say heat addition or heat supplied, it is also qs, heat supplied is equals to calorific value into mass of fuel. If I divide by time both side, then I can say heat addition per second is equals to cv into mf or mass of fuel by second. Okay, now mf by second is equals to mass flow rate. Okay, now we have two type of calorific value. One is higher calorific value and another is lower calorific value. Higher calorific value is denoted by HCV and lower calorific value is denoted by LCV. Another name of higher calorific value is gross calorific value, or it is denoted by GCV, and another name of lower calorific value is net calorific value or NCV. Okay, here this equation is very important. Heat supplied or heat addition is equals to CV or calorific value into mass of fuel. Okay, just remember this formula and we have to apply in further equations. Okay, now if we have to calculate the thermal efficiency in term of calorific value or mass of fuel, then thermal efficiency is equals to work output by heat supplied. Work output means output by input. Input is heat supplied. If we have an engine and we give some heat, that is denoted by QS, means heat supplied is QS and heat rejected is QR, then QS minus QR is equals to work done, that is output, and input is QS. Okay, and efficiency always is equals to output by input. Output is work and input is heat supplied. Okay, output is work is output and heat supplied is in input. Then if we divide the both term in second by second, then we can get work output by second divided by heat addition by second or QS by second. Okay, so work by time is equals to power, then we can get power output. Work output by second is equals to power output, because work output by second is converted into power output. Okay, then we can get thermal efficiency is equals to power output by QS by second, means rate of heat transfer. It is equals to rate of heat addition or heat supplied, rate of heat supplied. Okay, so this is the term of thermal efficiency is equals to power output by rate of heat addition. Okay, now we have two types of thermal efficiency. One is break thermal efficiency and another is indicated thermal efficiency. Break thermal efficiency is denoted by B dot th and indicated thermal efficiency is denoted by I dot th. I denote it. Okay, now efficiency of break thermal efficiency of break thermal is equals to break power by rate of heat addition. That means brake power output here power output is brake power for brake thermal efficiency, and for indicated thermal efficiency output is indicated power output. Okay, so efficiency of brake thermal is equals to brake power by rate of heat addition or heat supplied. Now I can say heat supplied is equals to what? Heat supplied is equals to calorific value into mass of fuel. So I can say brake power by calorific value into mass of fuel. Okay, so brake thermal efficiency is converted into the term of calorific value and mass of fuel. Okay, so it will be brake power by calorific value into mass of fuel, because heat addition is denoted is equals to calorific value into mass of fuel. Okay, now indicated thermal efficiency. Indicated thermal efficiency is equals to I said that indicated power by heat addition. So indicated thermal efficiency is equals to indicated power by rate of heat addition or heat supplied. So I can say that indicated power by CV or calorific value into mass of fuel. Okay, so indicated thermal efficiency is converted into calorific value and mass of fuel. Okay, for IC engine thermal efficiency is the range of thermal efficiency is 25% to 30%. This is very important for competitive exams. Okay, so it was all about thermal efficiency. If this video is helpful for you, you can like this video and share with your friends. Okay, thank you.